7 interview tips slash hacks that will give you an edge over everyone else. Wondering what I'm talking about? Then definitely keep watching this video. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. Today's video is gonna be about 7 interview tips slash hacks that I have also used and will give you an upper edge as compared to everyone else giving that same job interview. So let's get straight to it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please subscribe. I need all your love, support and care. If you're already a part of this channel, thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. So, interviews, job interviews particularly, are usually very tricky. We are all very, very nervous, and needless to say, sometimes we fumble, we make mistakes, which is okay. But I'm going to be sharing with you 7 tried and tested hacks, tips that I know works. It suddenly lights you up in a room. It always gives you an edge as compared to everyone else. So, let's get to tip number 1, which is power dressing. I cannot stress on this enough. It is so important. I know a lot of you will be like, dressing, is that really important? Believe me, it is. Just the way you dress is the first um, communication that you're doing to the company, right? Just whenever you come, you walk in, whatever your attire is, it's the first form of communication that you are portraying or giving to the company. Therefore, it is extremely important that it is done well. We use this phrase called power dressing, which basically means adding confidence to your dress code, and that really works because if you're dressed a certain way, अपने आप से ही एक confidence आने लगता है. If you want me to make a detailed video on what exactly is power dressing, what should one wear as a girl, what should one wear as a guy, what should one absolutely not wear in an interview, and definitely let me know in my comment section and I'll do that very, very soon. Tip number 2, be polite to each and every individual in that office right from the moment you put foot in the building. I mean it when I say this. You are being observed from an angle that you cannot even imagine. तो चाहे वो वॉचमैन हो, चाहे वो प्यून हो, चाहे वो रिसेप्शनिस्ट हो, चाहे कोई भी हो, always maintain your professional polite conduct. Humility, you need to radiate a certain kind of warmth from within you, because understand, they will not only take you because of your technical skills or soft skills, they also need you to be a people's person, somebody who's good at working in a place where there are people or where there is human interaction, and that will only come out when they see you interacting well with each and every person, when there's a certain level of warmth that comes from within you, that gives them the confidence that हाँ भाई, she or he is a person who can work with people, मिलजुल के काम करेगी, she will not move people away. Therefore, politeness, warmth, humility, right from the moment you step foot in the building, make sure that switch has to come at all points. Number 3, always knock before you are entering a cabin, even if you've been called. Suppose what happens is, many times you're waiting in a room and then they're like, please proceed to this particular cabin or this particular room. Even if you've been called, make sure before entering you knock, ask permission, and then step in. Even before sitting, as much as possible, try to ask permission in a very confident manner. May I have a seat, ma'am? May I have a seat, sir? Or may I have a seat? If you don't want to use ma'am, sir, that's also fine. But these small nuances is what will make you stand out from the crowd, because they'll remember that this candidate didn't just come and sit down. He asked for permission, she asked for permission, she had that level of professionalism that whoever she's giving the interview to is definitely at a place above her. Even if it's a startup, this is an important point, because it just shows respect, it shows a level of professionalism. So always knock the door, ask permission before getting in, ask permission before even sitting down. Point number 4, and very, very, very important, a lot of us take this for granted: keep absolutely nothing on the table. Your bag will be on the floor, it's not gonna go on your lap. Your phone will be inside the bag or in your pocket. No heart on the table, nothing. Hands, you have to sit like this. Always. Your body language is what's gonna speak even before your mouth does. So, hands like this on your lap, whatever form, but it's not gonna be on the table. You cannot sit like this. No. Absolutely, absolutely no. Right? So make sure you come, place your bag on the floor, sit down. Yes. That body language itself is like, I'm here to communicate with you. You know what this body language is? I don't want to talk to you, don't ask me anything, I'm afraid. Doesn't work. You know what this body language is? I'm not interested, or I'm confused, or something like that. You know what this body language is? Haan bhai bol. This is fear. No. This is a very polite body language. Doesn't necessarily have to be like this. It can just be, like this. Anything that is in your side. It's like it's showing that I am okay, I'm comfortable in my space, and I'm comfortable where I am. Okay? Next, point number 5, accept your nervousness, but make yourself seem as confident as possible. Especially as a fresher, for that matter, any job interview also. Whenever you go, they will ask you, or it will somewhere show on your face, are you nervous? Accept it and say, have that slight chuckle that human interaction increases it. Yes, I am actually, but I'm also happy that I've gotten this opportunity. Even if you fumble like I did, it's fine. Continue. Confidence is very, very important, and that only comes when, even if you're fumbling, even if your words break, you're not getting rattled about it. You're continuing with your speech, you're continuing with what you want to say, and you're having a smile on your face. So, accept your nervousness. If they are not asking you, then they just ask you, how are you? Then you can also say, a little nervous, but I'm glad that I'm here and I got this opportunity to present myself. Basics, very, very important. Number 6, always read the vision, mission, and the founders or the important key members of the company before entering. It is such an underrated point. You can use these 3 points, vision, mission, and the founders or whoever the key members of the company are, in such a smart way in your interview, if you know how to, that automatically you will stand out, you will shine, because they'll know that, what, this person is not just here by accident. They have understood what the company is. They know who runs the company. They've understood their likes, dislikes, their journey, everything. It is an absolute game changer. So make sure, if you're going for an interview, you always take at least half an hour to read the vision, mission, and the key members of the company. Sometimes, if you're lucky, you might be giving an interview to a key member, and believe me, if you've read about them, it's an absolute plus point. Last but not the least, in fact, very, very important, number 7, always have a two-sided conversation. Don't let it just be question answer, question answer. Have a conversation. Put a point of view. Whenever you're asked something that is an open-ended question, put a point of view to things. Put your perspective to things. In fact, there's always a section in the interview where they ask you, do you have any questions for us? If you have even the slightest of questions, please ask. This is your moment where they are checking. Basically, they're not checking what kind of questions you can have. You can ask them later also. They are just checking how confident you are to speak to senior personnel. If you absolutely do not have a question, and tell them, no, I actually do not have any question. I think everything was well answered during the interview process. However, I want to take a minute to express how learned I feel after this interview, how enriched I feel just by this little conversation or this little chat that I've had with you, because if it's a key member, you can add their point, or because whatever, something that stood out from the interview's perspective, add it. And always request, whenever they tell you, okay, we'll get back to you, something like that, thank you so much, I highly request that whatever the outcome may be, please do send me a feedback. I would love to know how I fared in your perspective. I promise you, the moment you walk out, that person will start thinking, ये कौन सा fresher था? Because they will remember that, you didn't just come here to give the interview. You were prepared. You knew what to do. You had a certain level of professionalism while conducting yourself. You didn't just care about the result. You cared about your personal growth. When you ask for feedback, you are caring about growth. You want to improve. Even you, that's why you said, right? Whatever the outcome may be, I would request you to give me a feedback. That means, even if you reject me, it's fine. But I want to know what were your thoughts about me, so that I improve myself. And they know that this particular trait you will also carry forward in your work. So, guys, I know that a lot of these points are known to you. A lot of these points may seem like everyday things, but believe me, it is what will make you stand out. It is what will make you shine amongst the crowd. So, please do not take it lightly, and always, always, always make sure that you are conducting yourself in this manner. Always have a professional demeanor whenever you are talking in an interview, even if it's a startup. Later, if they tell you up casual hai, fine. But till you've been selected in the company, you have to conduct yourself as a thorough professional. That's it. It's utmost importance, and it is a non-negotiable point. So yes, with that we end this video. Let me know what are your thoughts on this particular video. Do you want me to make more such videos on this genre, the interview genre? If yes, then what? What are the questions you'd like me to answer? What are the things you'd like me to cover? Please let me know in the comment section, and I would definitely love to do it. And yeah, अगर ये video पसंद आए, then don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.